This video will show you how to walk through opening up an RRSP account with Wealthsimple, and when you use the link below, you'll get a special $50 bonus just for opening up and funding your new account. So the first thing you're going to need to do when you sign into Wealthsimple is tell them a little bit about yourself and start planning for your future. So what we're going to do is click on Start Your Plan, and this is just going to walk you through a few different questions. The first thing they're going to ask you is, where do you live? So we're in Canada, we're just going to answer that. Then we're going to click Next. What's your primary reason for investing? You can click all of them, you can just click one or two. We'll just put retirement down since we're opening up an RRSP. And do you currently have any debt? Again, yes or no. It's pretty straightforward. Do you have an emergency fund? This is another great question. They're just wanting to get a better idea of your financial picture, because if you don't have an emergency fund, you probably should have one. I will say that I do have one and move on. What's your annual income? Okay, so again, you're going to answer whatever is the right one for you. Adding up your assets and subtracting your debts, what is your estimated net worth? And again, you go through these, answer whichever one is right. If you don't know, just take a guess. Anything you own, so cars, houses, anything like that, less anything you owe on those, plus any investments you may already have. So we'll put 0 to 50. How long have you been an investor in the stock market? So it's either I've never invested in the stock market before, less than 5 years, between 5 and 10 years, more than 10 years. So let's just say never invested in the stock market before. Which of the following best describes you? Can accept big losses for the possibility of high returns, not willing to lose any money at any cost, indifferent to fluctuations, investing for the long term. I'm new at this, I have no idea. So let's just put, I'm new at this, I have no idea. And if you feel that you can't lose any money or you can accept big losses for big returns, it's completely up to you. Whichever one you want, just click on. Make sure you're being completely open and honest with it. What would you do if your investment portfolio lost 10% of its value in a month due to a global market decline? So would you buy more, sell your investments, or do nothing? And again, it's good to know yourself. This is part of your risk profile, and they need to know so they can create the most optimal portfolio for you. I would buy more personally, so I'll move on with that. What are the advantages of investing in exchange-traded funds? Is it low-cost diversified, high-cost active, low-cost active? I don't know what an ETF is. Let's just say we don't know what an ETF is and go from there. How long do you plan to hold your investments at Wealthsimple? Well, since we're investing for retirement, we're going to say 10 plus years. Would you like to invest in Wealthsimple's SRI portfolio, which predominantly invests in socially responsible companies? I'm going to say no, not right now, because I'm not too sure what that entails. So if you feel like being socially responsible, you can. Alright, so this is the portfolio mix that they've come up with. 60% equities, 40% fixed income. So equities is the stock market, fixed income is bonds. And you can click on each of these to get a better idea of what they offer and their percentages. If you like this, you can click Start with this plan, or if there's something you want to change in your answer, you just click I'd like to start over and go through it. You can change your plan afterwards. This is just kind of your initial interview, and then we're going to go Start with this plan. At this point, you're going to set up your account with Wealthsimple. All you need to do is put your name and email address and a password, and then click sign up, and then that's going to take you to the second part of the process. Now that we're signed up, we need to set up for our future. So we're going to select the accounts that we want to open and start filling out the application. So let's just start the application by clicking on the button here. Now, these are your choices living in Canada. So you've got the TFSA, the RRSP, personal one, a LIRA, an RRIF. So you could open all of these if you want, but what we're going to do is we're just going to open up an RRSP. And then we scroll to the bottom and we're going to click on Next. This will take you to the personal screen where you just put in all your personal information and SIN number that they need, and then you can scroll to the bottom and click on Submit and move on to the next screen. So once you've filled out your plan for your future and the setup for your future, you're just going to confirm your basic details of SIN number and address, and then you're going to get into the Start Investing part of it. So we're just going to click on this, and then you're going to want to add your bank account. So if you have a different account, you would add it there, or go with I'm with another bank. Whatever it is, that's what you would pick, and then click on that and move on. Once you've approved all your personal information, you'll have to set up your bank account. From there, you're just going to pick one of the banks that you have. If you don't have one of the banks, you can click on the bottom and you'll have to do some other form signing. But if you do online banking, you can just click on one of your banks. If we click on Royal, we can very easily just log into Royal Bank right through Wealthsimple. From there, you'll have to pick whichever bank account you want your funds to come out of. And once you've done that, you'll just select the account, and that will take you to the document signing screen. One thing will be, if you haven't confirmed your email, you're going to need to do that at this point before you can log in. So make sure you check your inbox and from Wealthsimple and click on that email. Then after that, all you need to do is approve some documents and just click on I agree and then other actions. That'll walk you through, and that's going to take you to the final screen after that, which is funding your account. And you'll have the bank account linked, and you can do everything from that point. This wraps up our tutorial on how to open an RRSP with Wealthsimple. If you would like to get started, you can use the link below to get a $50 bonus for when you sign up. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.